Hello everyone, and welcome to Linux Forensics here at Pentester Academy. In this video, we're going to continue our investigation of the pas2 subject system. In particular, we're going to have a look at some of the login information that was captured. So we've used the techniques that we described in previous videos in order to import a lot of this metadata information from the files, logins, and logs into MySQL. And now we're going to have a look at some of that information and see if we can determine any other data, if we can find any more evidence to further nail down exactly what happened. So I'm going to go ahead and log in to MySQL. I'm going to connect to my database. I can do a show tables. And you can see I have my file metadata, my groups, my users, my timeline, my logs, my histories, and I also have my logins and login fails. So let's start with the logins. If I do a select star from logins, order by start, this will give me a list of successful login onto the system. Now, if I back up, I will see that on May 3rd, the system was rebooted. I see that John was logged in. System was rebooted again. John was logged in a couple of times. And then on May 4th, we see some more logins by John. And something new, we see a login by Michael. So we can see there was a little bit of activity on that date. So by itself, this is not suspicious. Let's have a look at the login failures. Select star from login fails, order by start. So now we see something interesting. Notice that there is a large number of failed login attempts on May 3rd at 23:07 for the John user. Then there's a gap and there's a couple of failed logins for John later. It's interesting that there are so many in such a short time period. That normally would indicate some sort of automated attack. So if we go back and we say, okay, this is 23:07, let me go back and look at my logins. So here at 23:10, I have a successful login, and there's no activity for quite a while with the John user. So what does that tell me? That tells me that they correctly got John's password. Otherwise, they wouldn't have had a successful login here, and they wouldn't have given up. What this means is someone needs to talk to John about password security, because his password is obviously weak if it was cracked so quickly. So we can see that, in fact, his password was used. Now, we don't really know about this login from Michael. This could be a legit login. Perhaps his password was hacked. We really don't know. The other thing that we don't know is that Sue's password was attacked using FTP. It does not appear as though Sue ever logged on to the system, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the password attack against her was successful. It could be that they used FTP or some other means to access the system. They might just be holding on to that password as well to use in the future. Well, that's all for this video. As always, if you're enjoying these videos here at Pentester Academy, please tell a friend. We'll see you soon.